Hi guys, let's do another English practice lesson. Today's the article is Research says Sunday is the best night for sleep. It was posted July 12, 2026, the level intermediate. As some vocabulary, device, that is a piece of electronic equipment such as a smartphone or laptop or a tool or machine that has been made to do a particular job. Compare, to estimate, measure, or note how two people or things are similar or different from each other. Base, the lowest part of something that holds up or supports other parts. Rank, to be or put someone or something on a list that shows how good, important they are. Trouble, problems, or difficult. Calm, to become or make less angry, upset, or excited. Let's start the article. So, what do you think is your best night for sleep each week? If you tested it, do you think your opinion would like up with hard data on your actual sleep times? Most sleep research looks at either survey results or sleep data from a device like a smartwatch. But America's National Sleep Foundation, NSF, wanted to see what it would find if it compared these two types of results. The NSF asked over 1,000 US adults about their sleep. It also looked at data from almost 230,000 people using smart bed bases from US bedding company Somni Group. These bed bases watch how you sleep and share that information with an app on your phone. It was found that smart bed users sleep the longest on Sundays, for an average of 7 hours. They get their next longest sleep on Saturdays at 7 hours and have their shortest sleep on Wednesdays at 6.7 hours. I don't know, I have some doubts here because 7 hours on Sundays, it's refer about the start of Sunday or the end of Sunday, because I think about when I you sleep, like I will sleep Sundays night, 7 hours. I don't know. This was very similar to the survey results, with 30% of people ranking Sunday as their best sleep night, while just over 25% said Saturday was their best night. Fewer than 4% said Wednesday was their best night. However, while just under a quarter said Friday was their best sleep night, smart bed data showed that Friday sleep time was about the same as on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. In the survey, 22% of people also said they often have trouble falling asleep, and the smart beds showed that the average person spends more than an hour in bed before falling asleep, although that time may include things like reading or looking at phones. Yeah, looking at phones or notebooks maybe is I think that is bad to we get uh, we fall in sleep. In my case, reading it will I think that you easily falling in sleep. Yeah. When asked what makes it hard to fall asleep, And 61% of people said they have trouble calming their mind at bedtime. And 47% said things like temperature, light, and noise make it hard to fall asleep. Let's move on to the questions. On which day do people have their shortest sleep? It was on Wednesday. What percent what percentage of participants said they often have trouble falling asleep? It was 61%, I guess. What is the main reason people have trouble falling asleep? It had some reasons. I think is thinking over before sleep. I don't know, maybe troubles or because they are doing something before sleep. Yeah. You just check that second one. The percent of participants said they often have trouble falling asleep. Oh my gosh. 61 of people say that they have trouble calming their mind at bedtime. So 22% of people also say that they often have trouble falling asleep. So the correct answer is 22%. Um, yeah, and about the third one is like that is have trouble calming their mind at bedtime. That can be related with thinking about something recent, some series, or some trouble in their lives. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the discussion. What are your thoughts on the study's finds? I think it makes sense because on Sunday, if it's Sunday's night, we usually prepare to the week to sleep earlier on Monday. For that, we try sleep before. What night of the week do you think you sleep the best? I think the I think on Saturday I sleep the best night because usually I sleep more than 7 or 8 hours. I don't know. For me, it's great. Do you ever struggle to calm your mind at bedtime? Once I struggled to calm my mind at bedtime, but now after I changed my routine with mainly doing exercise earlier, I don't have more troubles uh, to fall asleep. Yeah. Do you usually use your phone, read, or watch something before going to sleep? Not really. Once I used, once I'm used to use my phone before sleep, but now I just do nothing. Sometimes on Saturdays I watch something in bed, like a series or movie. Yeah. Are you sensitive to noise, light, or temperature when you sleep? And just only with a high temperature when I sleep, I can support high temperature. I can't feel well to sleep. Okay, let's move on to the further discussion. Have you ever used a device to track your sleep? No, I've never used a device to track my sleep, but I think it's a good idea to us track how we are doing. Yeah. Do you have a very regular bedtime? Currently, yes. Um, as I said, after I started wake up earlier to go to my workout, like 5:30 a.m. I can I fall in sleepy earlier as well. Like usually I sleep at least 8 hours per day. Yeah. Do you stick to the same bedtime routine most nights? Usually at least 6 days or 5 days a week. I follow the same routine. Are you a heavy or light sleeper? I am a heavy sleeper. Do you usually sleep later on weekends? Not really, just on Saturday I sleep later because usually I go out or watch some series. Yeah. So I think it was that. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.